Jesus taught us to love ourselves and our families through various parables, teachings, and examples from the Bible. One of the most significant teachings of Jesus is to love our neighbors as ourselves, which is found in Mark 12:31. This teaching emphasizes the importance of self-love and self-acceptance, as we cannot truly love others if we do not love and accept ourselves first. Jesus also taught us to prioritize our relationships with our families, as seen in the story of Mary and Martha, where Jesus praised Mary for choosing to spend time with him, while Martha was busy with household chores. Jesus' teachings on love and family are rooted in the concept of agape, or unconditional love. This type of love is selfless, sacrificial, and forgiving, and this is the foundation of healthy relationships. In John 13:34-35, Jesus commanded his disciples to love one another as he had loved them, which is a perfect example of agape. By teaching us to love ourselves and our families with agape, Jesus showed us that relationships should be built on mutual respect, trust, and support. He also taught us that forgiveness and patience are essential components of loving relationships, as seen in the parable of the prodigal son, where the father forgives his son and welcomes him back home. Another example of Jesus' teachings on love and family is the story of the woman at the well, where Jesus showed compassion and acceptance to a woman who was shunned by society. This story teaches us that everyone deserves to be loved and respected, regardless of their background or circumstances. By demonstrating love and acceptance to the woman at the well, Jesus showed us that we should prioritize building strong, loving relationships with our families and communities. In addition, Jesus' teachings on the importance of family are seen in his emphasis on caring for the vulnerable, such as children, widows, and the elderly. In Matthew 19:14, Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these." This teaching emphasizes the importance of nurturing and protecting our children, and providing them with a loving and supportive environment. Jesus also taught us to prioritize our relationships with our spouses and to work towards building strong, healthy marriages. In Ephesians 5:25-33, Jesus taught that husbands should love their wives as he loved the church, and that wives should respect their husbands. This teaching emphasizes the importance of mutual respect, trust, and communication in marriages, and provides a model for building strong, loving relationships. By teaching us to love ourselves, our families, and our communities with agape, Jesus showed us that relationships should be built on selflessness, forgiveness, and patience. He also taught us that everyone deserves to be loved and respected, regardless of their background or circumstances. Furthermore, Jesus' teachings on love and family are not limited to our immediate families, but also extend to our broader communities. In Luke 10:25-37, Jesus told the parable of the Good Samaritan, which teaches us to love and care for our neighbors, even if they are strangers. This parable emphasizes the importance of building strong, supportive communities, where everyone looks out for one another. By teaching us to love our neighbors as ourselves, Jesus showed us that we are all connected, and that our individual well-being is tied to the well-being of those around us. In conclusion, Jesus taught us to love ourselves, our families, and our communities with agape, or unconditional love. His teachings emphasize the importance of self-love, self-acceptance, and prioritizing our relationships with our families and communities. By demonstrating love, acceptance, and compassion to those around him, Jesus showed us that everyone deserves to be loved and respected, regardless of their background or circumstances. As we strive to build strong, loving relationships with our families and communities, we should remember Jesus' teachings on the importance of forgiveness, patience, and mutual respect. By following Jesus' teachings on love and family, we can build strong, healthy relationships that are rooted in agape, and that bring joy, sport, and fulfillment to our lives.